A meat pit like you've never seen before. It is like 8 feet wide and covered with hundreds of pounds of meat. This is the biggest barbecue operation I've seen anywhere in Texas. Eric,
how you doing?
Can you tell me some of the greatest hits on the grill right now?
So the greatest hits going clockwise. We have beef ribs up front, bison ribs right behind, chicken, got a turkey in the center, brisket in the back. I got some decals, or you can call it crown, call it moist cut, pork ribs, sausage.
Basically every animal you can find in Texas.
Pretty much. Oh, we also have pulled pork back there too.
Oh my God.
Back here, this is where all the prep happens. You can actually see pies literally coming out of the oven as we speak.
Take a look at this. Some beautiful, warm pecan pies right here.
To the smoker.
Okay, now we're going to the smoker. This part is incredible. I've never seen smokers this big.
All right, we actually have 4 smokers. They are all roughly this size.
Take a look at this. Boom. Okay, so right here we have pork ribs. About how many pork ribs would you say are inside?
Oh, I honestly don't know. We got dozens of pork ribs.
And then how long do these smoke in here?
These smoke for about 4 hours. These are about maybe a third of the way done.
I can say the smells in here are wild. It's delicious.
It's a Carolina style, even though we are a Texas company. So we base throughout the entire cooking process.
And so it's always wet rub.
Yes. So as you can see, we got our basting process going on right here.
How many times do you stop the cooking process to baste and rebaste?
About 3 times.
So it's just constantly about getting more and
more. And then once we get up to the front, it just continues.
It's like layers of paint.
Pretty much, yes.
All right, so you have the actual basting liquid here.
So just our regular barbecue sauce is just going straight on. Just adding some of that num-nums to it. It is a mustard-based sauce. There's some other stuff. It's actually a proprietary secret recipe. One person actually makes the spice mixture for it, and then somebody else makes the sauce. Or no, one person has the entire recipe.
Really? Is that secret?
Yes, that's secret.
That is intense. All right, right here we have the briskets. Whoosh, a tasty wall of steam. Oh, here they come for the brisket. How long will that smoke?
21 to 24 hours.
Wow, that's a long time. And the goal there, when it's done, is there a certain texture you're going for?
For us, we obviously don't want it like so far gone that it starts to shred.
Yeah, they're not mushy.
Yeah.
It still has some bite to it, but really soft, tender, succulent, decadent. Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now. I didn't eat breakfast.
So we're bringing ribs out right now. We're about to reload. For our specific cooking process, we take everything about 3/4 of the way, and then we'll chill it down. Day of, we'll pull whatever protein we need, and then we'll finish it that last quarter. And then everything goes up front.
Are you finishing it here or on the
We're actually finishing it in one more smoker right around the corner.
Okay.
And then if we need to, we also have an auxiliary smoker outside as well.
Oh, wow. So these pork ribs right here, there's about 96, almost 100 that are gonna fit just on this portable vehicle. Cart. Everything is built up to this moment right here. As usual, we're in Texas. We got some pickles, we got some onions, a little bit of acid to cut through all that heaviness. We've got some bread, coleslaw, beans, potato salad, 2 types of barbecue sauce, regular, spicy. And then we've got an array of meats. Right here, beef ribs. These are quite a bit smaller than the ribs I tried at Black's Barbecue. My observation with the giant beef ribs is that they're so big, they might as well be brisket because there's just so much volume and so much meat there. This feels different. This feels like it has more surface area. It's not just this big, gigantic piece of unruly meat. I want to peel some of that off. Oh, it comes off nicely. Let's try it out. Oh, so good. It's so different from a giant, big, huge beef rib. There's more of this caramelized area on the outside. It's still soft and juicy on the inside. Here, bison ribs. You can see the actual rib is so much thinner than the beef rib. I'm gonna try to peel some of that meat off. And I love that they're smoking bison ribs. Let's try that out. Soft, flavorful, beautiful texture to the meat. It's not just this super soft, gooey mass. It still has a mixture of textures, which I really enjoy. Here we have pulled pork. It's absolutely gorgeous the way it's just broken down and been pulled apart with so little effort. This would be beautiful if you put it inside of a sandwich. You slap some more barbecue on there. Oh, no. Great texture, no super strong flavor, but I think that's why you gotta hit it with a little bit of this. Put some more barbecue on there and throw it back. Barbecue is such a way of life here. Next, pork ribs. These are the perfect amount of softness. You don't want it too soft, you don't want it too tough. You want to be in the Goldilocks zone. So I'm able to pull the meat out pretty easily. That is glistening, it's shiny. Oh, yeah. Layers of flavor. Oh, so good. Plenty of cut. Right here, we have burnt ends. When the brisket is black on the outside, I used to think it was literally burnt. That is called a bark. And this bark has some bite. You hear that? It's like almost crispy. A deep caramelized flavor. Absolutely stunning. Fantastic. I can't believe I made my way through most of the tray already. One thing remains right here, the brisket. When you order brisket, you have to be aware. You should know that each brisket has a drier portion to it and each brisket has a fattier portion to it. Which one you buy is kind of up to you. And for me, look at me. What do you think? I like the fatty part. Looks like they sprayed it with baby oil. It's shimmering so much. Oh man, it's not like I just like it. It's like, bro, I respect you. Like, you've been through some. Oh my God. That is the perfect texture. You can see it's soft and succulent. It's not overdone. It's not crazy fatty and oily. It's so satisfying.